Here at Penn State School of Labor and Employment Relations, we very much welcome applications from Chinese students to our master's program in Human Resources and Employment Relations. Our program puts a big emphasis on the global economy and the fact that HR practitioners in the future are going to be working in a globalized economy.
One thing I can say about the Penn State program is that I am extremely impressed with the focus on quality. We have quality students, quality faculty, a quality culture, and we all go out of our way to create a quality experience for all of our students. Instead of class sizes of 50, 60, or sometimes even more at other schools, we try to limit our enrollments in classes to 20 to 25 students. So you really get to know your fellow students, and you have a much better opportunity to discuss and really understand the material.
每个班里的授课的平均学生的数量为20多个人，这样的话，我们学生跟老师之间的互动会非常多。
We think this gives our faculty an opportunity to get to know students and to better prepare them to be practitioners in the HR field. That's basically what our program is designed to do. In addition to, we think, great faculty and a strong academic program, we also make a real effort and pay attention to the professional development of our students.
We focus on developing the full aspects of what it means to become a competent professional. We'll talk with you, we'll mentor you, we'll provide advice, even negotiation suggestions.
So we have a lot of things going on outside of class to help prepare students to be professionals in the field. We have over 3,000 alumni, many of whom are very accomplished in the field of human resources and employment relations.
I've never seen anything like it. The alumni are so passionate about helping the program, the faculty, and the student.
They come back to campus all the time and work with our students on their resumes and interviewing techniques. They help them get interviews, they help them get jobs.
那么在这1年半的时间里呢，我也有很多的机会跟校友进行联系。那么我觉得只要你有自身发展的意愿 ，PSU 会给你提供一个非常好的平台和很多的资源。
If you get to join us, you'll get to join us at tailgates and dinners, and you'll have this wonderful opportunity to network with some of the best people in the field.
Please know that we will do everything that we can to place you with the kind of organization that you're looking for. We can't guarantee a U.S. placement, but please know that if that's your desire, we will do everything that we can to try and help you achieve that.
我们项目在给学生就业和指导方面也给了很多帮助。我在2年的学习过程中做过2份 HR 方面的实习，都是通过我们学院的就业指导的帮助找到的。
比如说，我们项目专门有一位负责跟学生就业相关的一位指导老师，那么他会跟每一位学生都建立非常紧密的联系，然后帮你积极的去联系校友以及各个公司，能够帮助你去提供一些实习或者是工作的机会。那么以我个人为例呢，我这个暑期是在纽约进行了一个实习，那么这个机会就是通过我们的就业指导老师 Jessica 联系校友，然后帮我争取到的。
We have very strong placement for students. Some of our organizations that recruit here, like General Electric, try to have students do applied learning projects. For example, General Electric, GE, will come into one of our classes in the fall and give students an applied topic to research and ultimately present virtually to a team of high-level GE managers, which is a great opportunity for the students. At the same time, the GE gets a really close look at students and learns even more who it wants to recruit and ultimately hire.
In our program, our international students have done very well in the job market. It's not easy to necessarily get a job in the U.S. Right out of our program if you're a Chinese student. But our Chinese students are very persistent. They have worked hard at trying to find positions. And I'd say the vast majority of them are eventually able to find good HR jobs in the U.S.
那么除了在美国的就业发展以外呢，我们项目也同样希望能够给你提供一些在国内的发展机会。比如说之前我们就有学姐是通过了学校的平台，那么找到了推荐回国的机会，然后现在在国内的通用电气 GE 工作。
We want you to come to our program to be successful, not only in your career, but in your life.
So while you're coming to a big university at Penn State, you'll already have a group of students and faculty who you'll get to know very quickly, who you'll become friends with. The faculty will get to know you. So you'll be a part of a smaller community in which people are really concerned about making sure that you have the best experience possible in our program.
同时，我们跟老师相处也非常融洽。这个学院里也有很多平时的活动，所以我在Penn State 的2年是过得非常充实和愉快。
大家的关系呢都非常的亲近，比如说每个学期期末，系主任都会邀请大家去他家参加 party， 然后每个年的10月呢，学院也会举办一个 Halloween party， 所以学生和教授的关系呢是更加像朋友和家人这样，非常的温暖。那么 PSU 呢是在一个非常安静的小城市上，但是呢它离费城、华盛顿以及纽约呢分别只有2-3个小时到5小时的车程，所以你既可以享受非常安静的城镇生活，同时又不至于跟大城市有太远的隔离。
It's a different environment than a big city. People, I think, are a little friendlier. The town and the university are a little easier to acclimate to and become a part of. So I think that it's a really good introduction for Chinese students or international students to life in the United States. Now, when we look at international students, there's a few things we're looking for. In particular, we're looking for students who have strong English language skills. Work on your English language skills. That'll not only help your chances of being admitted to our program, but it will be a great asset as you go on to careers as an HR practitioner in a global economy. Another thing we look for is students who have a strong social science backgrounds. You don't necessarily have to have an HR background or HR major to be admitted to the program. But a good social science or management undergraduate degree is a great help. Also, if you're interested in this field, it's very useful to try to get some practical experience by doing an HR internship. We look for that in our applications. It's not absolutely necessary. You wouldn't be excluded from consideration if you don't have an HR internship. But it's very helpful to you to give you a better sense if this is a field that you want to pursue. To help us get the very best students we can in our program, we offer a fair amount of financial aid in the form of graduate assistantships. These are financial aid awards where a student works 10 or 20 hours a week for a professor and receives compensation for that as well as a scholarship to cover tuition. We don't have financial aid for all of our students. Only about a third receive this kind of financial aid. It is awarded based on merit, so it goes to the very best students who apply. But every year for the past 15 years or so, we've offered financial aid to at least 1 or 2 or maybe 3 Chinese students because we want to recruit Chinese students so that we have a diverse population in our student community. Not all students get the aid, as I mentioned, and if you don't get aid, you're still very welcome to enroll in the program. We have a long history of admitting Chinese students to our program.
We have found actually that students from China are among our very best.
作为 Penn State HRER 的校友，我非常推荐大家来申请这个项目。非常欢迎在中国的对人力资源管理研究生项目感兴趣的小伙伴们来积极申请我们这个项目。
在 PSU 已经待过了1年半的时间，我现在越发的觉得当初申请并且选择了这所学校是一个非常正确的决定。那么它带给我的远远超过了我的预期。
What really sets our students apart is the teamwork, the camaraderie, the internal spirit that makes all the people here special. And that's why I'm proud to be a part of this, and that's why we are able to do such wonderful things. It's not just the faculty and the staff, the students themselves. So if you're someone like that, you should come and join us.